Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Alright, we got our front end pieces ready to mount on the car, but before I do that, on this panel right here on the top lip where our cowling mounts, we had a lot of rippage going on. Now, what I mean by rippage is that when we removed this piece right here and then we had to remove the other piece and blah blah blah, it ripped the metal out right in this area here. So what I did is I took a piece of scrap 18 gauge steel and I stuck it behind the two big holes right here where it ripped it. You can see right there and right here. And then what I'm doing now is I'm welding that onto there so it's nice and sturdy and strong. And then we'll go ahead and take our grinder and grind that down nice and smooth. The top of our side panel is ready for use. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and clean it one more time. And now the top of this side panel is repaired and ready for installation of the cowl panel. We got our buddy Larry with us. How you doing, Larry?
All right.
How's it going out there?
All right. Nice.
And Larry has been watching me build this car from scratch. What do you think, dude?
It's getting close.
Yeah.
Probably about 2 days away, right?
Yeah. 2 days away, we'll have the motor in and the owner can drive it home. Right, Larry?
Yep.
All right, so Larry's here hanging out. He's going to help me go ahead and set that firewall in there. So what we got to do is we got the firewall sitting there. And then we're going to take our cowling panel, we're going to line the factory holes out. Now these are the holes that are on the top of the cowling when you look into the car, like maybe where you would put some upper shock tower supports. Do you know what I'm saying? You've seen them in Mustangs where they crisscross. All right, well these are the holes right here for that. Okay, we got a couple visitors. Let's talk to them and see what's going on. Well, you know, I'm making a DIY video how to do this at home, Rick. I know you and Rick Jr. there, you guys already know how to do all this, bud.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, there's a lot of people out there. What are you thinking of our Mustang, dude?
Yeah. Shaping up, man.
Yeah, getting ready to put the firewall in.
Yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
it's a big major job, a lot bigger than what you were working on.
Yeah, it was, man.
How's your Roadrunner looking, dude?
Oh, it's looking good, man. Hell, I've been under the weather since Saturday, man. I'm just now getting over it, man.
All right, what are you thinking about the Mustang? Does it look different yet?
Oh, yeah, a little different. That's going to be nice. Have all that metal in there again. Yeah,
big job, dude.
Driving by, man.
Okay.
So I'd swing in.
All right, it was nice to see Rick and his son. We did a car over here. It was a 1969 Roadrunner, green Roadrunner for him. It was a buddy deal that did not go sour. And if you want to see that car, go over to SWRNC YouTube channel, SWRNC, and watch all the videos on the Roadrunner. But right now we're working on a Mustang, and we're working on the firewall. So let's keep going on this because you, the viewer, want to learn how to fucking do it, and that's what my friend Pete's here for, is to show you how to do it right. All right, so before we were interrupted, I was telling you about these factory holes right here. There's 4 big holes, and they go all the way through all 3 pieces. Now, when I say 3 pieces, I'm talking about the upper cowling, lower cowling, and the firewall. We're going to line these holes up. We're going to tech screw the firewall to the upper cowling, and then we're going to set it on there and see what it looks like. It's right here. Hang on. So, line those holes up. I have to lift it up a little bit. Those babies lined up. Right in. Oh, here's looking. Well, that can't be right. Hold on a second. There's lined up. Oh, we got it backwards. There. What the fuck is going on, Larry? Goes like that, dude. Sorry about that. We had it backwards. Okay. Now, line those holes up. I know. Okay. Hold on, Larry. Now, got those other buttons. Let go a second, Larry. Alright, what we got here, we got a crow's foot tool. Do you see that, Larry, right there? We're going to go ahead and... There it is, right there. Alright. Go ahead and clamp that down. See, what you don't understand is we're dealing... Hold it right there, Larry. Just like that. We're dealing with aftermarket parts here. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some tech screws in that. And then once we get the tech screws in it, that will hold it all together. Okay. This side, Larry. Now, what the deal is we got to go under the floor with this. Under the floor. Okay, look up under there and you'll see where, there it is. Under the floor and up on top. Just like that. Under. And then we're going to go ahead and get that goes right inside that lip right there, just like that. Right there, just like that. Hold it, Larry. I see that the aftermarket panel is a little bit skinnier. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not as wide. Alright, what I want to do is I'm going to put a couple tack screws in here. And then we're going to take the top panel, set it on top of there, and see if it sits in this valley. Get a couple tack screws in here. This ain't lining up at all. No. Make the other one.
Maybe it needs to come back out. Down a little bit.
Oh, well, you know what? Well, it does have to come out because that floor is up. Okay. Hold it right there, Larry. Floor is up in there. There we go. That's where it goes right there. Huh?
That's going to bend all the way around.
Yeah. Now we're looking over here. That looks pretty good right there. Now we got a little bit of a problem with our torque box situation. All these holes here. Get our top panel out. We're going to go ahead and set it on top just to see if it lines up with our window opening. And I got all these holes drilled out exactly the same, so we've got all three pieces of metal. How's that one looking, Larry? Good. Okay. Looks like that's... Yeah, that lines up. All the holes, the line-up holes, they line up good, huh? Yep. Everything lines up. Okay, that is done. All right. The next thing I want to do, I want to go inside. I want to go inside to the floor, and I want to go ahead and just put a couple tack screws on the inside of the floor. That's going to hold the floor in place. Situation over there because all that shit's missing. So we got to do our thinking to figure out what the fuck's going to happen with all that. But I believe that once we install this bitch right here, you see what I got there, Larry? Yep. And once that's installed in here, then that's going to hold everything in line where we'll be able to go ahead and put that side piece on. But if you remember right, that side piece is actually underneath the hinge post. But the other problem we have is it's on top of the rocker panel. So I'm kind of stuck in a situation. Should I go ahead and build the rocker panel up, Larry, and get that side panel on there? Or should I keep going with what I got? I'm thinking what I ought to do is basically stop right there, get that rocker panel action going on, put the side panel on, and then go from there, because we really got to make sure that all this over here lines up, bud. So as far as the car goes, we're pretty much done with putting front end parts on it for right now. And when we return, we're going to start repairing this rocker panel. We are not going to replace the whole rocker panel due to the fact that that rocker panel is underneath the rear torque box and also the quarter panel, and I mean it just holds all that together. We are going to go ahead and cut that rocker panel off. We'll go ahead and measure, we'll go ahead and splice, and we will make that rocker panel work in the back and then add on to it as we get to the front and get our side panel on so we can line all this floor and our firewall up perfect to make sure that our torque boxes work like they're supposed to. So we'll see you later. Take it easy and use your brain to think before you react, or you might get in a lot of trouble. What's so funny about that, Larry? What were you thinking there, dude?
Just the comment, Pete. Just the comment.
Oh, the pry bar?
Yeah.
Are you talking about you mentioning thinking about using a pry bar and we didn't use it and then I grabbed it? Well, I appreciate it, Larry. I mean, you know, I'm trying, dude. Okay? I'm trying, bud. Thanks, bud. Thanks. Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Pete over at SWRNC, and I just want to interrupt this video because I want to let you know that whatever car I'm working on, it doesn't really matter. If I'm working on the 1968 Mustang or I'm working on a 2014 Mustang, all the work that I am showing you applies to that vehicle. Do you understand what I'm saying? Watch the videos as a tech tip, helpful hint type situation, and use the techniques and the helpful hints you might say that I'm showing you, use those to your benefit. You might be working on a Chevy truck, for instance, okay? Or maybe you're working on a 1963 Volkswagen. I don't know. But if I'm showing you how to weld something, or I'm showing you how to drill holes out, or I'm showing you how to remove a piece of sheet metal and then add another piece back, it's the same thing as the car that I'm working on right now. So always remember that even though I am making video sets of a certain particular car, doesn't mean that, what can I say, doesn't mean that you have to work on that particular car either. Because once you get all the techniques down of restoring vehicles, it's basically all the same. That's all I want to say. Watch the videos and make sure that the video is helping you out, because that is what I'm taking my time out to do, is to make these videos to help you. Not just as a person to say, hey, I want to learn how to drill holes, but also as a person to say, hey, I want to get off my fucking ass and do something with my life. So watch the video as a learning experience and not as an aspect of, I got to work on that car only because that's what he's showing me. Do you understand what I'm saying here? I'm not making any sense. I'm starting to babble now, so let's get back on with the video. And thank you for watching the videos, and I hope that the videos are helping you. We'll see you later.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.